If you were to ask my boyfriend about my alter ego, he would tell you when I put on a backwards hat, my name isn't Jordan, it's Kyle. Let me tell you something. Come here. Let me talk to you, baby girl. Pow, 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 pow. Just kidding. Hi, my name is Jordan. You might not recognize me. I just have a backwards hat on today, and I'm here to talk to you about accessibility. Not just making your sequences more accessible, but maybe fucking think about it. But how do you cue to be more accessible? You can mash up a bunch of poses that you believe are easy yoga, yeah? But if you don't fucking cue them in a way that is understandable with foundational alignment, breath awareness, and options, guess what, bitch? Your fucking easy yoga shapes that, let's be real, easy for you, okay? Easy shapes for you to make doesn't mean it's easy for everybody to make. I'm getting fired up right now. I need to take a beat. What I'm saying is the thing that makes your class, all levels, beginner friendly, accessible, isn't just the shapes that you include. It is how you cue them. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. I've also been feeling a little bit unhinged lately, and I feel like I need to put something insane on the internet. So here we are. Oh my God, Toadstool, you stop that right now, you cute little fucking man. What's up, baby girl? I love you. Oh, put your butt away. Put your butt away. Also, I'm fully aware that, the majority of my subscribers are not here to do or practice yoga. If the universe sends me a sign that it's time to put the stream on the back burner and start selling my farts in a jar, I'll listen, okay? Maybe that's my path. I'm just not there yet. Instead, I'm here. This is not a yoga strap. However, guess what? Fucking works just as well. It is the tie to a robe. Great option. Also, maybe you have a leash, a pet's leash, a cat's leash, your hamster's leash, what the fuck ever. I don't know what your life is like. All right, grab that. Another great option. Or maybe you have a yoga strap. You fucking elitist. Love that for you. And a couple of blocks. Always an awesome option. Or maybe you have some household items, okay? I was in a yoga class beginning of this year. The teacher recommended we use cans of soup in Tupperware. And let me tell you, I loved that. Accessibility fucking matters, you twat. All right? Is my mic still on? Hell yeah. I don't know how much juice we got left in this baby, so we're gonna get started, okay? Yeah. There it is. Hi, pony baby. All right. Welcome to another round of Guess My Diagnosis. Winner gets nothing. Let's start with some reclined shapes. Take your props, put them off to one side if you're practicing along with me. Maybe you're not, whatever. Let's say, for instance, we're in a reclined shape. Oh, fuck. With an extended leg, yeah? Boom, look at that. Oh my God. And we're here, okay? Maybe we're here. It's literally fine. This is your life. This is your practice. This is progress, not perfection, okay? The most advanced shape you can make is the shape that is informed without judgment by the depth and quality of your breath. Mind-blowing, I know. Let's say we're here, right? We're here. And you're a yoga teacher, right? And you say, okay, inhale the right leg high. Flex into the foot, point, draw a circle or two, listen to those snap, crackle, pops, baby, reassure your students, what have you. Option to say here, explore a bend in the right knee. Reach for the back of the right leg, or reach for a strap to guide the leg closer to the hands. What we're not going to say is reach for the back of your leg and nothing, or reach for the back of your leg. If it's too much, get out. Jail. It's not too much. You are enough as you are, whether you're using this fucking thing or not, okay? Don't let fucking yoga teachers talk to you like that, all right? That's bullshit. If it's too much. You know what's too much? Janet, my rent. All right, maybe I should be selling farts in a jar. Anyway, here we are. You can give options, right? While staying unbiased. Option 2, sprout the left leg long. It's not if this and if that. It's just option. Option 2. You can say option as many fucking times as you want in your yoga class. And guess what? I will love you for it. I don't give a fuck. Just start there, right? Option. Option to explore a bend in the right knee. Option to extend the left leg long. All right, I'm getting really fired up. So that's just a little bit about how to talk to your students instead of being like, if it's available, fuck you. Talk to people like they're people instead of being like, if it's too much or if it's available. Option. Option 2. That's your new favorite phrase as a yoga teacher. Option 2. Reach for a strap to bring the foot closer to the hands. Option 2. Play around with sweeping the leg from side to side, pointing and flexing through the foot. Option to see how it feels to go hands-free, flexing into the foot, taking a deep breath in, and exhaling to soften. Option to sprout the right leg long. All right, I think I've made my point. Now let's talk about these easy fucking shapes that you keep putting in your yoga sequences and not cueing at all. Guess what? If you don't cue it, your sequence just became advanced. Shut the fuck up. Not everybody knows what a sun salutation is. Not everybody knows how to do upward dog safely. So cue it. Plus, me as a lifelong, practitioner, I've been practicing yoga for a super long time. I love it when I hear a teacher cue something in a way that I've never heard before. You have something unique and beautiful to bring to the table here. Bring it, bitch. I'm hungry. I want to eat it up. Cue me. So let's say we're in our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Boom. Booty bones to the sky, elbow creases look forward. Bah, bah, bah. And instead of, saying, if downward dog is too much, come to child's pose. First of all, there's a lot going on there. You're just going to, what you expect me to come down into this, deep hip opener, fold in on myself right as we have started our class? Absolutely not. Offer props. Say we're in our downward dog, all right? Instead of saying, if it's too much, explore a bend in the knees to melt the belly towards the tops of the thighs. Shine your sit bones towards the sky. Press the earth away. Wrap the elbow creases to look forward. And come home to the breath. Invite your students to explore the depth and quality of their breath and make adjustments to explore their own unique individual alignment. Okay, that is our only job as yoga teachers. That's our only job, is to provide a safe and effective guideline for students to explore and have their own individual experience. You feel me? So if you're in a class and you just say, make your way to downward dog, and then nothing else, jail time. I'm coming to arrest you, okay? I'm coming. Not in a fun way. I'm getting fired up and sweating. And we're here in our downward dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, shift forward, send the right foot towards the right thumb. Set your students up for a hips width stance right from the rip. Ground the left knee. And instead of if this, if that, option to give yourself more room to breathe by reaching for your blocks. Option to interlace the hands on the top of the right thigh. Option to sweep the biceps by the ears. Pull the right hip back to meet the left. Squeeze the inner thighs to an invisible midline. Inspire length. Come home to your breath. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. If you're just sitting here and you're like, step the right foot forward. Inhale to rise, low lunge. I'm bored. And if I'm bored, your students are probably fucking bored too. Spice it up. Say some shit that isn't patronizing, okay? I think a lot of these cues that we use, if it's too much, if it's available, if it's in your practice, it's patronizing, right? We don't want to patronize people. We want to give them a container to find their own individual experience. That's what we're doing here as teachers. So we inhale to rise. Exhale, pull the right hip back, straighten through the right leg, half splits. Option to frame the right leg, come up high on spider fingers, maybe scooch the right heel forward, tick-tock side to side, spread the toes. Explore a bend in the right knee. Invite organic and intuitive movement. Maybe ripple through the spine. Move with your breath. And instead of saying something like, if this is tight, if that, just give students an opportunity, an invitation to explore that sensation on their own, right? Because when we say stuff like, if it's too much, or if this is that, we're not only dictating the experience for our students, but we are also leaving a door open for the ego to pop in and say, too tight. I love suffering. You stupid bitch. I will be in pain here and I will hurt myself, okay? Because I'm an egotistical maniac. So be nice to me, okay? Just give me the option and I'll follow you wherever you ask me to go. But if we're not providing those options and we're not cueing foundational alignment, a shape like half splits, which you'll find in a lot of all levels, beginner-friendly yoga practices, it just became advanced because you're not telling them how to find their own way. You're not giving them an opportunity to explore. That's why I'm making this. So we inhale to roll forward, tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and maybe we find our forward fold, right? And again, explore a bend in the knees. And I hear a lot of teachers cueing their class like forward fold, exhale, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold, right? I'm going to be looking around like, what's my fold supposed to look like? Because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Forward fold? What do you mean? Logically, yeah, I guess I can put it together, but am I going to have my own unique individual experience? No, because you didn't give me any options to find that, right? That's our job as yoga teachers, to help our students explore how they can move while honoring the depth and quality of their breath. So forward fold, Uttanasana. Let the head hang. Find a generous bend in the knees to support your lumbar spine. Shake the head gently, yes and no. Option to reach for opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Right? Inhale, half lift. Slide the palms up the fronts of the legs, any amount, right? Long spine, slight tuck of the chin. Maybe your first halfway lift. Wow, this is a really interesting angle. Alrighty, we're doing it. Jesus. Maybe your first halfway lift of class, we pause here for 2 cycles of breath, right? Exhale here. Notice how our exhale can inspire a little bit of core engagement. Slight tuck of the chin. Inhale. Weight is in the ball of each foot. Heart pulls forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Elbows like little grasshopper legs. Like tail and crown are moving in opposite directions. And exhale. Bend the knees to hinge at the hips. Uttanasana, forward fold. And as you move here, as you cue these shapes, you can eventually let go of some of these cues, right? But it's repetition, all right? So if you're cueing and you're just naming shapes, right, from your sun salutation or from any general public class, you're not teaching an all levels class. You're not teaching an accessible class. You're teaching a class that is for people who already know how to have their own experience with yoga, which is great. I like those classes simply for the fact that, you know, I can just move through a sequence that another teacher created and have my own experience. But I've also been doing yoga for a really long time, right? So I know how to move in my body. Most people don't know how to do that. And guess what? That's okay, right? That's totally fine. Our objective as yoga teachers is to provide that space for people to embrace the unique and beautiful way that only they can move on their mat without being patronized, without being told that certain shapes are too much, right? Without being told that, you know, certain shapes might not be available to them, right? Without dictating how they feel in their body. If this, then that. No. Option 2. That's it. That's all you need. Option 2. Explore this, right? Anyway, thank you for coming to this conversation about accessibility in yoga. I appreciate your time, your energy. If you have any other cues that you love that make a class more accessible to you as either a new or seasoned teacher or student, what have you, feel free to let me know in the comments. I love hearing from my subscribers, at least the ones who aren't watching these in a dark room covered in Cheeto dust in their mom's basement. And with that, I will jettison off into the universe, leave you in body but not in spirit. Namaste.